YouTube girl, what are you saying? It's my birthday today, so happy birthday to me. It is Carl Cheslov, tarot reader, psychic medium, 14, 15 years. The word of the day is strength. Now, I'm going to make a little testimony for God, right? So if you don't like it, goodbye. I will say that God does not give you anything that you cannot handle. My life has been such a interesting one. In my 20s, I was experiencing drug addiction, eating disorders, suicide. All of that pushed me on my spiritual journey to really grow and to work to find me, to find who I am, but also to give me life experience so that I can work with people and understand pain and grief. It turned into my blessings. Now, sometimes when people meet me or connect with me, they only see that piece and part, that snapshot. They don't see me in their totality because they're limited by their own projections. So they're not able to see, which is whatever, it's fine. Then moving into my late 20s, 30s, I was forced to then navigate my sexuality and gender and to understand those pieces and parts of myself, which then dropped me into union and fatherhood, which was then also a very complicated experience because I was still juggling and navigating myself. The person that I married, she was also navigating her things. So it takes a lot for two people to come together in that way. But all of what that has done, once again, is given me life experience. And I know that it's all unfolding in exactly the way that it needs to. It doesn't always make sense to anybody else. God's will, God's plan is bigger than all of us. It doesn't always make sense. It doesn't always feel good, but your pain or your it's not your pain. It turns into your gifts and your blessings. The reason that you are here, it makes you strong. I would not take away any of those experiences because they have given me my life. Jesus, woo. And in regards to the stuff that I've mentioned previously, in regards to, I had somebody come into my life who really tried to gaslight me and disempower me and take, my life experience and say, oh, this person has got trauma and they're da 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 da, and just tried to gaslight me using, psychological mental tactics to manipulate and control. Ugh. To disempower. Fuck off. You're taking away my life, my gifts. I own those things. I'm proud and blessed to have my life. You know? Now I understand when somebody is hiding behind masks, lying to themselves, they don't want to see the truth, they don't want to deal with pain. The reflection back in the mirror, oof, they don't want to see it in it. But God does not give you anything that you cannot handle. And know that you have the strength to put one foot in front of the other every single day. And please just trust. Miracles can happen. You don't understand how much your life can shift and move and change. And I listen, I know when you've had day in and day out and you are praying and you are hoping and you are wishing, I get it. I know it. I've been there. I understand it. But I also know this life has always shown me, even if it's a year later, 2 years later, 3 years later, 4 years later, oh, it all happens in exactly the way that it needed to. I promise you. Okay? So that is that. I'm going to go because I got to go work and make a TikTok and some other things. Like I will just got a happy birthday message. So yeah. Like I will always say. Oh, carltreslove.com if you want to work with me. PayPal at carltreslove. I don't know if I said this, but if I didn't, then I'm saying it again. If I did, I'm saying it again. PayPal at carltreslove if you want to give for these videos because, every little helps. It means I can work with people. And yeah, we've all got to eat. So remember, all is good, all is God, all is love. Until we connect again soon in a